everyone, welcome to week 5. We've finally made it. This is our last regular school year visual assignment before we get into our summer training. This video is going to be centered around synthesizing all of the different concepts that you've learned over the past 4 weeks and combining them into larger exercises that more closely resemble some things that we might see in our show. These are exercises that we will usually use in a basics block type setting during band camp or during regular rehearsal, but we've adapted a lot of the ones that you returning members might know so they can fit in smaller spaces so that you can continue to get better and work on your technique even though you might not have 5 or 10 yards to work with. The first one of these you're going to do is box drill. We got the A box and the B box. The difference between the two, they both start out with 8 steps forward, 4 for our context here. 8 steps forward. For the A box, you're going to go to the left first. For the B box, you're going to go to the right first. Both iterations are followed by 8 steps backwards and then 8 steps in, depending on where you started from. So the A box, in English, the A box is going to be forward, left, back, right, and you're back at home base. The B box is going to be forward, right, backward, left, and then you're back where you started once again. Since we're working with smaller spaces here at home, I'm going to have you do 4-step increments instead of 8, and I'm going to have you do it twice through. It should look something like... The next exercise is going to be an edited version of 12s and 8s. On the field, what we would be doing is taking 12 steps forward, traveling a yard line and a half, and then 8 steps back, all the way down to the other end of the field. But since we're working with limited space, what we're going to do is we're going to do 8 steps forward, 4 steps back, 4 steps forward, 8 steps back, and you should return to where you started. Going to do the same thing going sideways as well. You can start on whichever side you like, going left or going right first, but it's going to be direction number 1, 8 steps, going back the way you came, 4 steps, back the first direction, 4 steps, and then back all the way back to where you started, 8 steps. It should look something like... In comparison to previous weeks, we have far fewer actual exercises that we're responsible for this week. They are longer exercises that synthesize a lot of information instead of a lot of little exercises. So I would really appreciate if you guys sent in multiple reps of each one to make sure that you're getting the reps that you need, and also that we can look at a big holistic picture of how you march and identify some of the areas where you're still struggling. So just because we have 2 exercises, don't be like, all right, one take, I'm out of here. The more information that I have, the better I can help you, and the more effectively we can move into our summer training.